Oh man, it's cold for real. It came back cold. Back to winter time out this bitch. Whew. I feel like I should have my gloves and shit, man. Whew. Morning. It's Monday. Y'all can put a question in the chat if y'all want, or just enjoy the forest footage and all that. Oh my. Toddy Kid, God bless. What up? What up? Happy Monday. Oh yeah. Oh, in the sunlight, feel better. Aj Neal, what up? Salute, what up? Morning. Anthony Coleman, how do you build standards for yourself? How do you build standards for yourself? You got to get in touch with who you are. Ask yourself, what do you want? What do you want out of life? You got to look at what you want out of life and then build standards around the things that you want for yourself out of life. You got to stop thinking about what other people say, and you got to develop your own standards based on your own desires and what you want for your life. You have to have a vision of what you want for your life. Therefore, you prioritize the things that you want for your life. The problem with so many people is that we look at other people to try to figure out what we want for our lives. You gotta look within. You gotta look at yourself. Scary Perry, salute and good morning, Miles. In the chat room, what up, Aj? Said Scary. Vasily, what's going on, bruh? I don't know if y'all saw the fight, man, But that joint was crazy, man. Nobody expected Ryan Garcia to do the damn thing, man. Morning. All right. Yes, sir. Tony Bang said the truth is inside you. Julio Studio. Julio Studio Mile. Check out the book, Unlock Your Brain. I learned a lot of science about the brain. I think you might find interesting. Okay, that's what's up. Appreciate that. But yeah, man, that fight was crazy. But shout out to Haney. You know, he held on, man. He held on like a champ. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you hold on, nigga. Like fuck what niggas talking about. Like a lot of niggas gonna be like, oh yeah, he was holding, he was clenching too much. Look, man. Sometimes when somebody got a better game plan than you, all you could do is hold on. You know what I'm saying? And he held on and he made it through the 12 rounds. And he was a little lucky too, because the ref the ref counted a lot of his falls as slips instead of knockdowns, which was pretty accurate, although he was getting hit. You know what I'm saying? Morning. Morning.
They need to know what they're doing. Yeah.
He was getting hit, and then he would slip as a result, but they were mostly slips. But overall, he held on, though. And I think that's commendable. But yeah, Ryan had it, bro. Ryan had his heart from the beginning with that left hook. He was scared to jab. He was scared to do anything. Ryan had it locked in. Shout out to Ryan Garcia for locking it in and doing what he said he was going to do. Morning. Facilities, yeah. Haney keeps that lead, and he keeps the hand down. Yep. Julio Studio said, thought it was awesome how Ryan was joking, being himself, and people doubted his confidence. Facts. Anthony, he's still crazy though. Don't get it twisted. He's still something's still wrong with him. I mean, the fact that he won the fight don't take away from the fact that something wrong with him mentally. Something's going on with that brother mentally. You know, no disrespect, but something's going on with that brother mentally. Just because he won the fight don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing. Morning. How you doing?
Yeah.
Just because you won the fight don't mean ain't something going on with that nigga. But anyway, Anthony Coleman said he beat the brakes off Haney. Yeah, he caught him a few times pretty good, man. Julio Studio says he earned it through training. Yep. Toddy Kid said, I watched it live with you and Lucario about fear of approaching women yesterday. Posted 4 years ago. In which I called in. This made me realize that I have to go harder to eliminate my fear. Now 4 years. Oh my God. That's crazy. You see what happens when y'all don't take action? 4 years. 4 years of stagnation. That's crazy. Or if not stagnation, 4 years of inefficient progress. You see what I'm saying? Vasily says, Garcia avenged Lomachenko. Yard says, yep, Garcia spanked him. Never knew you watch boxing too, Miles. Yes, sir. Stunt says, Haney wasn't ready for the left counter hook. Yeah, Haney, there was a point where Haney caught him too. How you doing? There was a point where Haney stunned him, and Garcia got mad at himself for even allowing it to happen. Like you saw, he was visibly upset, but Haney didn't do enough, man, and he wasn't as aggressive either. Morning. Garcia was definitely more aggressive, and he won most of the exchanges. Morning. Yard says Ryan could have closed it in round 7. Haney kept leaping in, and Ryan could have made worse with a check left hook. Stoon said between 2 and 7, Haney was getting at him. Blue Star, hello. Morning. Hi. But overall, it was a good fight, though. I mean, and another thing I'll say too is, I mean, I don't know how crazy or exactly what's wrong with Ryan Garcia, but on the low, he sold the fight, though. You know what I'm saying? Like he sold the fight. Like, excuse me. I mean, both of them actually, they created a lot of theatrics around the fight, and I think it was a good, I think it was a good business venture overall. You know what I'm saying? So that's another good aspect of the fight, because nobody had I didn't have any confidence in Ryan Garcia, because most of the boxers I talk to, they always say that Ryan Garcia ain't shit because all he got is speed, but he don't got no fundamentals and all that shit. But then I mean, he had Haney's number, because everybody's like, yo, Haney's better, Haney's this, Haney got more fundamentals, Haney's a better boxer, blah blah blah. But Ryan Garcia did what he had to do. So even with that, that was like a big upset. You know what I'm saying? I heard they had Haney over Garcia like 600, 700 to 1 in Vegas. So I know niggas lost bread, bruh. Niggas lost bread, and whoever betted against Haney made a lot of bread too. So who knows? Yard says, Miles, should you only ask a woman out once, and if they answer less than a yes, keep it moving? Exactly. That's exactly what you should do. Anything else is inefficient and stupid. Give a woman one fucking chance. It's too many women out here to be stuck on one chick. It's too many females out here to be stuck on one, bro. You give her one chance to make time to get to know you, and after that, that's it. You give her one chance, and after that, is keep it the fuck moving. The average dude be getting stuck on females, disrespecting themselves, and trying to get with that one female just because she cute or she this or she that. Give a chick one fucking chance and keep it moving after that, homie. That's it. Light talks. The ref was saving that little boy Haney. Yeah. The ref was saving him, but overall the ref made it a good fight, because it's not like Haney was like out on his feet. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference if you could tell Haney was like just totally out on his feet. That's not the case. But he was getting caught and he was slipping. But those were slip and falls. Those weren't actual knockdowns. And the referee, I think, did a good job at, deciphering between the two, and was able to keep the fight going. So, because I think in that case, we all won as fans of boxing, meaning that we got to see the fight go all the way to the 12th round. You see what I'm saying? So I like what the ref did overall as a fan of boxing. Yard said 29 devices on the live. Hit the likes. Vasily said, Miles, do you believe one can get rid of nervousness completely, or it can be tamed? We are human beings. We cannot get rid of any emotion totally. As human beings, we're always going to be subject to a range of emotions, all types of emotions. Morning.
just reached
I
out.
mean, and truthfully, when you break it down, there's really only two emotions. There's fear and then there's love. But we're always going to have a mixture of both to some respect. The bottom line is to control it and to understand it and still move forward in whatever it is we're trying to accomplish. That is the key. It's not about avoiding. It's not about ignoring. A lot of us love to be like, oh yeah, just be numb to it, bro. It's like, that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is to be nervous and still go do it, right? The point is to be nervous and still get on the roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? The point is to be scared and still go watch the scary movie. The point is to be afraid and still go into the haunted house at the amusement park. Morning. All right. You understand? The point is to experience life with all the emotions and everything included. If we try to ignore or be numb, then we're not fully experiencing life. That's the part that so many. It's like everybody want to win, but don't nobody want to fight. It's like Haney and Garcia. Everybody want to win the boxing match, but don't nobody want to get punched in the fucking face. That's stupid. You can't ignore emotions. You can't be numb to it. The whole point is to live life. Living life means to experience everything. Experience the wins, experience the losses, experience the fear, experience the love, experience the confidence, experience the nervousness, experience all of it, but still go after what you want and enjoy the experience all the way through. That's the whole point. Everybody trying to run away from, no, don't nobody want heat, but everybody want their food cooked. Everybody want to get to heaven, but don't nobody want to die. Everybody want muscles, but don't nobody want to work out. It's like how many fucking analogies can I give you? You can only manage your emotions. You can't ignore or totally be rid of it. You can never get rid of fear. You can never get rid of nervousness. You can't get rid of it. It's always gonna be there, always. Can you get used to it? Yeah, you can get used to it. Can you manage it? Yeah, you can manage it. Can you get so used to a situation that you're for the most part totally comfortable? Yes. But when there's something, when you're about to go through something and there is an unknown factor, there's always a little modicum of fear and nervousness. But again, that is what makes life worth living. Morning. Because what's the point of being happy and excited if there was no nervousness or anxiety coupled with it? It's the bad emotions that makes the good emotions so good. Morning. It's the bad experiences in life that makes the good experiences so good. We have to understand one side to fully appreciate the other. So stop trying to run from it. Stop trying to run from the emotion. Stop trying to run from the sting. Stop trying to run from the pain. Stop trying to run from the suffering, especially as a fucking man, because that's what makes you strong. Light Talks says, yeah, the odds was crazy. Mike says, I made 300 on Ryan winning. Yard says, Ryan surprised me. Why is every time I decide to bet on the fight, it's an upset? Yard said, thanks. Mike says, I wanted to see the knockout so bad. Vasily said, Ryan is still one-dimensional, though he was spamming that left hook majority of the fight while occasionally throwing the right cross. He needs to jab more. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But the thing is that once he caught Haney early on in the first round, Haney lost his confidence to jab and to set up combinations to control the fight. That's really what happened. So Ryan is still one dimensional, but in that fight, he kept Haney in that one dimension. You see what I'm saying? That's the issue. Because look, a lot of people love to look at Ryan and be like, oh, he only got that left hook and whatever. But if you know how to use it, then Fuck it. That's, like you could call him whatever you want. You could call him one dimensional. You could call him inexperienced. You could say he ain't got no fundamentals. But if he know how to use what he got to fucking win the fight, then shit, it is what it is. You know it. But again, I think a lot of people gave Haney more credit than he good for. You know what I'm saying? I think Haney is a little bit more timid than people thought. See the thing with Javante, right? Let me tell you something about Javante is different. That's why they call Javante Tank Davis, because he keeps moving. He keeps moving, and Javante got a better jaw, he got a better chin, and he got better defense. You know what I'm saying? And Javante could take a hit, but he'll give himself enough time to figure out what he need to do to win the fight. You know what I'm saying? Javante will get hit, but he won't lose his confidence. I think Haney lost a lot of his confidence in that first round when he got hit. Um, Morning. Mike said it was like watching a masterpiece and a massacre unfold time simultaneously. Yard said Vasily, I kept saying during the fight, even the coach James was telling him to throw more jabs. Yeah. Vasily said, wise words. I forced myself into a lot of uncomfortable situations this weekend. I thought I was nervous, still did it anyway. Exactly. That's life. That's life. That's what we were put here to experience. Stop running from, stop running from, stop running from the other side. Everything we need, life is everything. Life is everything included, bro. The sour and the sweet, the bad and the good, the uncomfortable and the comfortable. Everything is required. It's life. There's a balance. We can't, the wins, the losses, the victories and the failures, everything. We need it all, bro. Toddy Kid said, I was numb to my fear of approaching women, and literally nearly 10 years have passed and I'm finally taking action and getting some results. M1TA says, I was uncomfortable last weekend approaching a ton of women, but I did it anyway because I go after what I want. That's what I want. Fear Soul said 100. CJ Johnson said, Miles, why you acting like I won't box you up? Stone says, that fear of approaching is a dog. I still get it. Stone says, no matter how many women pull up on, never really goes away. Morning. Charlie said, good morning. The gaming kids said, bro, do you want $1 billion? Yard says, Davis hits hard too. Plus Ryan didn't kill himself to make weight for Haney. That was another big deal with the fight too, right? You know, the making weight with the dehydration clause and all that other shit. But what I'm saying is though, it's like, bro, you a professional, nigga. Like, why don't you just maintain that weight throughout your training camp? I mean, I'm an overweight nigga, so maybe I'm not one to talk. I'm just saying, if you know you got to fight and you fighting at a certain weight, why the fuck you wait until, you know what I'm saying? Why you wait until the end of training camp or like days before the fight to actually focus on making weight? Like, I don't understand. You know, if you absolutely a professional, then like I just think if it's such a big deal to make weight, then that's one thing we gotta focus on. We gotta focus on having your diet a certain way so you can actually be as efficient a boxer at that weight as possible. So you could be used to being dangerous at that weight during your training camp. I mean, again, I'm not a professional boxer, so I don't know. But I'm just thinking it would make more sense if niggas just maintain the fighting weight throughout the whole training camp. Why not? Lifted says, are you no trolling in the chat? Student says Tank is a tactical genius. He has so many other intangibles people don't notice. Facts. Right, and he got power. Um, Rickster said, "Good morning, Miles. Hope you had an amazing weekend. Be safe. You too, Rickster. Appreciate you, bro." Um, Stuart says, "The way he set up Garcia was artful." Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
The first time I passed you
Mm-hmm.
from a distance, I thought you were carrying a trophy.
Oh.
My man is feeling himself.
Thought I had a trophy. Tony Ocasio, what up? What up? Oh yeah, and if you guys missed any of the shows over the weekend, make sure y'all go check them out, man. The what is it? The Real Game No Theory on Sunday. Manhood is a Skill Set on Saturday. Lucario show from Saturday. And yeah, man, we had some really dope shows. We had a good show on Friday as well. Lucario and myself, so make sure y'all go check that out. So I'm about to I should have labeled this a discussion about Ryan Garcia and Devon Haney fight. Probably would have got more people up in here. My nigga. Morning. Yeah. All right, let me see what y'all got. Dave G said, "What up, Miles? New week, new wins. Happy Monday." Yes, yes, sir. Scary Perry said, "Reminds me of the Mike Tyson quote, in order to be a master, you have to be a fool first. Most people aren't willing to be the fool." Exactly. Exactly. Everybody want to win, but nobody don't want to train. Y'all niggas is cheating yourself from a whole other side of life by understanding the bad so you can appreciate the good. You it's foolish. It's foolish to try to run away from to run away from anything you're uncomfortable with. You gotta be willing to deal with all of it. So basically, stop being a bitch. Ocasio said hydration for fights is not healthy. Donnell says how to stop thinking about desiring to have a relationship towards a woman, not getting distracted in public. Since when you're on no fap at the same time I'm building myself, I'm hard on to. Donnell, you doing a lot right now. Schedule a consultation, my nigga. I can't answer all your questions. Just schedule a consultation. Go to masculineidentity.com and schedule a consultation. I don't have I don't have all the time right here to answer all your questions, my nigga. El Baracho, good morning. Stoon, what up? Stoon says I was just watching the paying for box is not more convenient live. Okay, that's what's up. Appreciate y'all going back to the old lives, bro. Appreciate that. Fierce Soul. Okay, Donnell said, "Thank you, Miles, for giving me the key in terms of relationship dating and women." Yes, sir. Mike says, "I went to the bar past week and introduced myself to multiple women. None of the women got to know me, but we live in life and putting myself out there. That's all you could do." And Mike, what I'll say to you is, I mean, it's cool that you went to the bar, but make sure you guys don't just go to the bar just for the sake of going to the bar. Go to places that you actually like to go to. You understand? And meet women that are interested in similar things that you're interested in. I mean, alcohol is cool. You know, bars are cool because they bring people together in that way. But you know, a lot of us want to meet people that's already on our same wavelength as far as interests and passions and motivations. You get what I'm saying? So go to places. You know, I mean, look, Saturday night is Saturday night. It's whatever. I understand. I'm just saying, make sure you guys are also going to places that are a part of your identity, part of things that you really enjoy. That's all I'm saying. A good fighter's weight is between 175 to 200. Yeah, but Ocasio, you got to understand, it's not just about a good fighter's weight. It's about it's about the fight that you're about to fight. That's what I'm saying. If you know you about to be in a fight and you got to make weight of 147, 143, whatever the fuck it is, My thing is try to maintain that weight throughout training camp and learn how to get used to that weight. You see what I'm saying? And learn how to become dangerous and effective within that weight. You just missed him. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all, man. The Haney and Garcia fight was dope. It was very exciting. It was like all the knockdowns and and the back and forth and Haney getting in trouble and all that stuff was dope. It was exciting to me. I had a good time. So, and shout out to my ring girl. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Y'all be good to yourself and remember the truth is inside you. Peace.